Hello, hello. Hi. Let's see if we still know how to do this. Hello, hello, hello. How are you all doing? Yeah, we're back. Well, I am back. You have been here the whole time, but I'm back. More or less. Hello, hello. Let me see. There you go. Need to find all them buttons again. How are you all doing? It is good to see you. And hi! Early, not late for once. Woohoo! Hi, Maddie. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so as I said, I'm back. This week is a little bit off. Still, little mom is here, so today, tomorrow, and on Friday we will be live. Next week we have an Eve week because of all the Eve that we missed. All the evening streams will be there. 20 months! Woohoo! Thanks. Yeah, and we're starting today, or this week, we are going to have Lord of the Rings to ease back into everything. It's good to see you all. I've missed you, all of you. How have you been? El Shenanigans, Cindy, Elvira, hi, Maddie, hello, hello, hello. How have you all been? Okay, we were in Lothlórien, I know that. We took care of some of the fellowship, I know that as well. We talked to Gimli and all of that. I can't enter this. Why can't I enter this? If I remember correctly, then Lothlórien doesn't have so many missions to begin with. So I would actually say it might be more interesting to actually go right here to Egladir to talk with Braiglin, and then maybe head into Mirkwood. You know, Dol Guldur, nasty orcs, nasty orcses and all of that. Yeah. I think that's a good idea. Let's do that. Because why not? Right? Right. Lurking? That's fine. Thank you for the lurk. The screen is so smudged up, needs to wipe. I haven't been here in 2 weeks. There are all the little cobwebs everywhere. So, yeah. There's that. Hello! Hi, hi. OBS needs to be reminded that... Ui. Okay. Okay then. Hi, Disturbed. Good morning. Good morning. Good to hear you. How are you doing? Ooh, okay. Let's see. Reading, talking, all of that. Let's do that. We are, yeah, pretty much where we need to be. Okay, cool.
Hail, stranger. If you are rested, I have a request of you.
Elvira likes it? Yeah, me too. It's always a fun thing to wake up to Doom. Better? While you were on while I was on vacation, you were in the hospital? What? Why? How? I hope you're okay. What happened? Holy hell. Yeah, bringing the gang back together? I hope so. I hope so. That would be cool. Greetings, Fennon. You come at an auspicious time, but one that finds me ill-prepared for my duties. You see, I am the mistress of the Feast of Lothlórien, and it falls to me to prepare a great banquet. Yet I find myself with few hands to prepare such an event, for many have been called away to guard the borders of our forest or to sojourn further afield against the foes of the elves. So I ask you, if you will, to seek out my companions who labor here to the south towards the vineyards, and offer them whatever aid you may in these preparations, for the time grows short. Sure. Taking antibiotics for a virus, and drugs broke down your stomach lining. Oh, got a fever of 41 for 2 days. Couldn't take any more eventually. Went to the hospital, got pumped full of meds. Meme to luck with the doctors. Oh, wow. That's not a small thing. How are you doing now? I hope you're feeling okay again. I hope everything is back to halfway normal. Wow. Yeah, exactly. The best of vibes to you. That is no small thing. Let's bind us here.
Greetings. If you have a moment, I have need of your assistance.
By the way, Fennon, have you yet come upon the ancient circles of Lothlórien? They were raised so long ago that few of our tales even speak of their origins. Those among us who feel the need to remind ourselves of our origins often go to these ancient glades and meditate with them, recounting years long past. Perhaps you should attempt this pilgrimage? I would be most interested to hear your thoughts upon it should you complete it. Meditating? I haven't done that in a while. You're home now? That's good. That's good. Taking a metric ton of pills? Yes. This week will be off work? Yeah. Probably will go back next week. Slowly recovering. Get super dizzy before sleep, so that's annoying. Yeah. I suppose that's a side effect of all the other pills that you have to take now. Man. I can't leave you all alone, can I? That's it. That's the sign. No more vacations for me, if that's the outcome. Jesus, but I am fairly happy, very happy indeed, that you are doing better.
Welcome.
That is
to
no
Lorien.
small deed.
May I have a word with you?
Yeah, exactly, Elvira. That is a lot. That is really a lot. Jesus. You are here to help with the preparations for tonight's feast? Ah, we shall make the night glow with lantern light. The lanterns line the path on the other side of this gate. When night falls, I would like you to light them for me. Sure.
I had begun to wonder if you would not wish to be part of the first crossing.
You have come at last, Finan. I had begun to wonder if you would not wish to be part of the first crossing, but I am pleased to see that it is not so. See you the river Anduin? Its currents are strong, though this be a calm enough place to cross, and once we land on the far shore we will need to be ready for anything. The landing may be uneventful, but then it may be tumultuous indeed. It will be up to Uirgam, on the other side of the Anduin to ensure that all goes as smoothly as it may. Once we are secure of the breaches, I will arrange for a second crossing to bring the company that will escort our prisoner to Dol Guldur. Are you ready to travel upon the first boats across? Speak with Kelengoth down at the docks, if you are ready. Right. Prisoner to Dol Guldur. We are supposed to bring Mazok to Dol Guldur. The dude that escaped us several times. Scary experience. Yeah, absolutely. One more then you would have gone into surgery. Oh, Jesus. Couldn't eat anything for 2 days because everything came back within 5 minutes. My goodness. You never go for a simple flu or something, right? Or maybe just a simple headache for a day. Yeah, exactly, Entropic, always 120%. If Disturb does something, he does something. Insurance covered 100%, that's good. That's very good, so you don't have to worry about that one. Oh. Why are you here? I didn't want to... Uh-oh. Oh, they are not protected, that's why. I see. But where do I need to go? I need to go somewhere here. Doctor was cool, nurse. Had a calm night, so you spent a few hours sharing me. Well, the good thing is...
lady have need of your services.
The good thing is that you were in good hands at all times. And that you're now recovering. And recovering might take a little bit, but you are recovering. That's the most important part. Hi, Panic. Is this the free online Lord of the Ring? Yes. Yes, it is. We have had much reason to gather and share meals of late, both for honoring the visitors who seek respite in our lands, and for the tragic news that reached us in the wake of their arrival. For the most part, our people are more than content to subsist upon the bounty of our breads and the greenery cultivated by our gardeners, but we also enjoy the hunt and a fine roast now and again. After all, it does not hurt to bolster the morale of our folk with a little indulgence in such dark times, when battle seems always close at hand. To this end, I would have you hunt a few of the wild bears in the west, in the rocky dens of Brokos. Their meat is rich and well worth savoring when properly prepared. True. Can confirm. Recovery is going well. Just got back from doing blood work and get results later in the evening. Yeah, you take it easy, you hear? You take it completely easy. You sit back and don't do anything that can compromise your progress of healing. And that's an order, and do not even try to argue with me. You need to get stuff done. Thank you for the lurk, Entropic. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I hope your day goes well.
Speak with me.
If it is not too onerous to utter a task, my good minstrel, may I ask you fetch water for me? We will need much for the banquet. The water of the Anduin is fine for most uses, but for our festivities we prefer to use water drawn from the clearest spring in the forest of Lothlórien. It is not too far at all. Simply proceed west from here and you will find the spring tucked away along in the side of the southern ridge. Be careful not to spill too much on the way back. I expect a thirsty crowd this evening.
Will you aid the Lothlórien?
There is a traditional toast at the beginning of every feast, for which we will provide the wine. The wine is for this feast is, of course, already aged to perfection, but it is our custom to lay down the makings of a future vintage just before each gathering. We need to gather a few last clusters of grapes before this evening's festivities. If you would be so kind as to find some ripe bunches in or around the vineyards and bring them to one of the tubs, you would have my gratitude. Well, alright then. Biggest problem is the amount of things you can't eat. Yeah, I can... I would say nothing spicy. Nothing that is too acidy. So maybe no milk and milk products, I would say. Nap time for the kiddo? Will hop back on when you put him to sleep? Yeah, that's important. Hi, Siuni. Hello. Hey, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're welcome. How are you doing, Siuni? Okay. Perfect. The wine is done now. Well, kinda. Coffee? Yeah.
Hail, friend, and well met.
I hear you. I hear you.
What news from abroad?
Thank you, Fennon. Today we laid down a vintage that will be consumed by revelers many years from now, perhaps even on distant shores, as fond memory of Middle-earth for those who passed beyond the sea. Sure. Sure. What else is here? You're fine? That's good to hear. Or, hey, you are protected. I can't do anything with you, so you leave me alone. So where are them bears? Where might they be? The Great River. Oh, okay. We have so many places to go. Oh, hello. You are a little bit above my level. Just a little bit, though. Oh, that's because we entered the Great River. Oh, okay, so we can go to Mirkwood or the Great River. Options! So many options! Loving it! Oh, and by the way, yesterday I got the last expansion, finally, the Corsair of Umbar. So now, Fennon actually can level up to 150. Yeah. Up until yesterday, we could only have leveled up until 140. And we can't have that now, can we? No. Oh, there are the bears. Ah, I see. Okay. Light the lanterns? I can't light them. Can't do anything with the lanterns. Well, that's not nice. Or do I have to wait until it's darkish? That could be. Oh, that music! So pretty. Lizards and moose. Ooh, thicket coney. Well, yesterday, talking about conies and rabbits and hares and such. Not yesterday, that's not true. On Sunday, we were at the sauna, at the lake, at the Mirk-Eaves, the summer cottage. And Arampo and my mom quickly went home to get some stuff that we forgot. And I was sitting at the Mirk-Eaves at the terrace. And everything was completely quiet and peaceful. There was just me and the lake, practically. And as I was sitting on the terrace, all of a sudden I hear a little scratch next to me. And there was a little hare, a little rabbit, sitting there looking at me, and I was looking at the hare. And then, for what felt like maybe 15-20 seconds, it was just looking at me, and then it ran off. And I was like, I feel like a princess here, that the hares are in arm's reach. That was cool. Of course I wanted to take a picture, but that wasn't possible because it was gone by the time that I would be able to grab my phone. But that was cool. I thought, what a nice ending. Okay. Oh, Sini, yeah, take a nap. Do take a nap. From 6 onwards, already awake, that's time for a nap. Rest well, and thank you for the lurk. Okay, let's see if I can light the lanterns now. Maybe. Opa. Can I cross here? The birds in your garden are also very trusting and come close to you in arm's length. That is cool! That is so cool. I like that when that happens. Always makes me feel like, yeah, you know, it can't be that bad. You're a real princess too? Of course you are. Of course you are. And don't let anybody tell you differently. At least a Disney princess, right? Doesn't matter. Princess is princess. We're not picky. We even take Disney princesses. Mainly raw brooch. Oh no! Yes! I have to come back. I know that I spilled the water, but still. There you go. Beneath the waters of the spring you have found a valuable looking necklace. Perhaps someone dropped it here when they came to draw water from the spring? One of the elves in the vineyards of Lothlórien may know whom to the necklace belongs. Now I have to get the quest again to be able to get the water, but at least we now have another quest. See, and the same with Elvira. Yep. All them princesses here. You have to take singing lessons. Ah, pish posh. Just wing it. No need for perfection. You have birds sitting on your shoulder. Who cares about singing?
Servants of the enemy cannot pass the bounds of Lórien.
What a fine trinket you have there. You found it by the spring? That is odd, for it has the look of a noble lady's jewel. I wonder how it came to rest there. The elves who possess trinkets like this would be found in Caras Galadhon, but those ladies rarely venture into the secluded corners of the forest.
What news from abroad?
Ah, a choice set of cuts, Fennon. The upcoming feast shall be fine indeed. I only hope it bolsters the strength of our guests, for it seems that they will have a long and perilous journey ahead of them.
A shadow falls beyond Lothlórien, against which we must be prepared.
The sing is not a problem to it. I don't know that others enjoy listening to it. Ah, do it like most pop stars today do it. Just lip sync it. Throw in the occasionally yeah, whoop, yeah. And that's it. And the rest is lip sync. Yep. Put on a massive show. And everybody is distracted anyway. Greetings, Fennon. I am the master huntsman of Igladil and the land surrounding it. I and my hunters provide much of the meat we partake in during the feasts and banquets of Lothlórien, though we are careful never to take too much from the forest's bounty. Unfortunately, I have recently seen a new sort of creature about which threatens to throw matters awry, a variety of a large lizard that breeds along the banks of the Anduin. They used to be quite rare here, but of late their numbers have grown rapidly. Perhaps something evil has driven from their territory upstream? I know not, but they are voracious hunters, and if we are to keep sufficient game within the bounds of Lórien's forests, then we must trim their numbers quickly. Will you lend us your aid? It is unfortunate that Aesbrenil has not yet found a proper recipe for their tough meat, or we would be well larded indeed upon these beasts, I see, taking the practical approach. Where can you get skill book for autotune? I think in every well-stocked music studio. I think they have it laying around there somewhere.
The Galathrim will need your aid. Be wary, traveler. Orcs have come down from the mountains.
Do you think this necklace would go well with my attire? I am rather afraid it would set the color of my eyes in a poor light. Oh, Jesus. On our mistress of the feast, I think it would look quite radiant, however, though I have never seen her wear such jewels as this. What's that? Not sponsored. Really? Are you sure that you're not sponsored by them? Always helpful. Yeah, he is. He is. And I don't know where you came up with that link so fast. That would be my guess, yes. That would be my guess. Or bookmarked. Yeah, exactly. Already bookmarked. One never knows. Okay, let's now bring the water back. Probably has spotted the queries every chat line also electrically. I wouldn't even be surprised. Not one bit. Nope. Mm-mm. Autotune isn't the reason for his beautiful voice? Well, if so, we would never know. Oh, wait. I am fairly certain we would never know. Wait. Bring the water back to the vineyard's turn? Where is that? There you go.
What brings you to Lothlórien?
Thank you, Finnan. Thirsty guests will toast your name tonight. Good. Very good. Maybe you will prove it at Gamescom? Are you going to Gamescom? All of you.
Welcome to Lothlórien.
It is beautiful, and I offer this to me, and you offer this to me as a gesture of your affections? Do not look at me so, my dear Stoutex, I tease you. Truthfully, I have not seen its like before. Such a fine piece would likely belong to someone with considerable responsibility and a more honored position than mine. Oh.
Welcome to Lórien. May I have a word with you?
Sure. I see that our fair mistress of the feast has recruited you to aid us in our preparations. I truly appreciate your willingness to help, Finnan. Let us see what is on my list. Pie fillings. I will need mushrooms for the savory pies and berries for the sweet ones. The mushrooms I need can be found along the banks of the stream that runs by Imlad Lalai. It is a variety of mushrooms we call button, because of their round caps. The berries I need commonly grow in the forest short way north of Imlad Lalai. They should be simple enough to find.
Welcome to Lothlórien.
This is too noble a thing for one such as I. Furthermore, it is certainly a woman's necklace, but I cannot say to whom it belongs, for I have not seen its like before. So nobody can help us. They all say it's like higher class. Good to real life people. Oh no! Oh no! Someone asked for a meetup if someone is there? Okay. Well, that would be cool if you all meet up there. I mean, why not? Nah, Sione, you're doing fine. You're doing really fine, don't
Hey,
you worry.
stranger. If you are rested, I have a request for you.
What am I missing? Ah, of course, meat for the spit. I have neglected my duties for the banquet and must quickly rectify the situation. There is a herd of boars that can be found along the eastern edge of Gilirdor, a fair way north of here, though any boars of Lothlórien will do. Bring me back some nice large cuts of boar meat. Did I say something amusing? Do they not hunt boars in your lands? They do? I'm fairly certain that they do. Hi, Darkside. Isn't such a strong word? How about this, like, strongly?
In these dark days, we must work together, or flee.
Nah, Sione is fine. Nothing to worry about. And you, time to eat? Enjoy your lunch. And thank you for the lurk, Sione. I appreciate it. How are you doing? Darkside? Hello, hello, hello. So much stuff here. What are you? Oh, okay. I see. You can go away. One of those things that you auto-level? Indeed. That is very true, Elvira. And Sione is doing fine. Absolutely no worries. It's warm here? Yeah, it was warm yesterday, so you just leave the window open anyway. 28 will be just 28 degrees inside and out. That is warm. Like warm, warm. Usually we can keep the inside here at around 22. But last night we forgot to close the curtains in the living room, and the living room is the first place where the sun goes through in the morning. So that was warm. Outside for sure, but you guess you get 30 inside. Are you living under the roof? By any chance? I know my sister, when she was living in apartments, she always lived directly under the roof. And I always thought, like, why on earth would you do that? It's nice in the winter, but in the summer? Why? It's a Lutte. Hi, Mr. Kota. Hello. How are you doing? Good to see you. How are your boots coming along? They look great. Who the heck let those fusion boar running rampant? Oh yeah, of course, it's a rooflet. So you do live under the roof. Oh. Never nice, cold and windy in the winter, not during the summer. That does seem like a lose-lose situation. The feet are done, and you you are existing. Oh, okay. Uh-oh. I see. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the rest of it. It looks very promising. like a very promising start. Gathering some more shrooms and killing lizards on the way while we're doing that, and then we need berries. That does sound like a feast. Are there more lizards here? Maybe? Maybe? More moose? Hey! Stop it. Stop it! I didn't do anything. Leave me alone. Go about your business. I just want to have that Ilex branch. See? You may live another day. Huh. No shrooms, no lizards. Huh. Oh, there they are. Button mushrooms. And there are even more. Nice. Oh boy. There we go. What's that? There's the last lizard. There we go. Noise. More shrooms. And I see more over there. Hi, DM Disco. Hello. Good day to you. Good to see you. How you doing? Had a good vacation? Yes. Well, we still have. Little Mum is still here. That's why this week is only 3 times. But yeah, up in Lapland, it was cool. It was very cool. Not temperature-wise, well, that too, but we did see a lot. Had some nice times. Drove up all the way to Norway. Cruised around a little bit in Norway. And yeah, did a lot of things. It was cool. It was very cool. But then we had 2 days of heavy rain at the end. Totally not getting eaten by mosquitoes. Well, in the beginning there weren't that many actually. They came later, when the rain was coming, then they came back. But before that, there weren't that many, actually. So that was nice. Usually you are surrounded by them, in big fat swarms. But yeah, that was practically nothing, so that was really nice. But then at the end we had like 2 days of heavy rain. And the weather forecast said that the rain is going to last for another couple of days. And so we decided to cut Lapland a little short. Came back a couple of days earlier, but are now here. And here we have, well, 25, 26, 27 degrees in sunshine. So it's cool. It's nice. Having a good time.
Welcome to the Golden Wood.
Where did you get this necklace, Finnan? To whom does it belong, you ask? Why, to me, of course. In the rush of preparations, I must have let it fall when visiting the spring. I have not even realized it was lost. You cannot know what this means to me, Finnan, to live 1,000 years with only this his memory. Had I lost this forever, nay, such a loss would have been beyond my strength to bear. I am in your debt, kind Randir. Milariel quickly replaces the necklace around her neck, turning away momentarily to hide her tears. Aww. Aww. Well, it's good that we gave her necklace back. We did a good thing. Okay, but you have to tell me about these lanterns. How do I light them? Is there any way that I could light them?
Welcome to Lothlórien.
Or do I really light them in the dark? Maybe. No ex-murderers? Not even nice one? Not really, no, no. Still, not the US. No. The only time when you see someone with an axe in the woods is usually on their own property making firewood. And for some reason that's not that scary. Nope. No, no. But I have to say, I missed the gremlins. That's you, by the way. In case you forgot. So many things can happen in 2 weeks. Yeah. So what have you been up to, all of you? Tell me. Tell me, tell me, tell me. We've got some catching up to do. Hi, Alex. Hello. Good day, good day. More berry bushes. And why is it getting so foggy here? Lord of the Rings? Yeah! Yeah! It is such a nice game. I like it. I really do. So much so that I started a new character yesterday. Back to lurk a bit? Oh, back to lurk a bit. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Do that. Thank you for the lurkentropic. Thank you. You gotta go? Oh, thank you for stopping by, Mr. Kota. I hope you have a wonderful day. And thank you for stopping by. I know I said that before, but I can't say it often enough. Thank you. Thinking about buying WoW for a month? Why not? What's keeping you? Do it! Are you going to get the new expansion as well, Alex? The War Within? Okay, more balls. More boars. Kiddo is sleeping? Perfect. But you still take it easy. Disturbed. Mm-hmm. Rest. Resting is good. Resting gives your body time to heal. You're enjoying the only cup of coffee you're allowed per day? 1 cup of coffee is okay? Yeah, you better enjoy it. Careful sips. Prolong it for as long as possible. Small sips, that too. Yes, very small sips. And do it like if you were doing a wine tasting, you know, really getting the taste in. Yeah, the heating cup. Oh, that's good. Nice and toasty. Perfect. So no reheating in the microwave. That's good. Ooh, what's that? Circle of silence. Yeah, let's meditate around. Who would do that? You take me for an American. No! No, I'm not. But we all know who does that. We all know him. I did meditate. Why doesn't that count? Do I have to sit down here? Or do I have to wait a while now? Maybe I have to wait a while. I still don't understand the whole discussion about whether the cereal or milk goes first. Honestly, you don't care. Use the milk cereal first. We can go. That bowl comes last. Yeah? How? How does the bowl come last? I mean, how do you do it when you have a bowl of cereal? So you have your cereal, you have your milk, you have your bowl, and you eat a little bit, and then after that you decide you want a little bit more, and you still have a little bit of milk left. Do you pour the milk out of the bowl, put the cereal in, and pour the milk back in? I don't know how that would go. Yeah, somehow this doesn't work here with the meditating. Or do it? Oh, that's the peaceful glade. You throw the cereal on the table, splash milk on it, then scoop it into a bowl. Simple. Did basic things at school. Back when I was at school, well, back in my days, we would have been told off to keep it nice if we were to do such a thing. Yep. Evil chain of thought, never wanted such a dark path. I mean, how would you do that? Yeah, okay, so this is clearly not really working. Oh, no, it's up there. Oh, that's why. Interesting. How do I go from... Why would I do that? Anyway. So I suppose the best way to do it is to have your cereal and your milk in the bowl, empty everything, and then just redo. That should take care of everything. Biting shrews. Ew. Ah. And now we meditate at the stone grove. There. Wow, we are meditating a lot. We are going to be so zen after this. When in doubt, apply C4. Well, that does take care of the dishes afterwards. That's true. Isn't that A4 entropic? You need new kitchen furniture every time. Serial mistake. Yeah, that too. Same way that you can use an intent. And it's a Roomba. Clears everything within 50 meters. I'm fairly certain that the insurance company is not going to be happy if you call them like 3 times a week and tell them, by the way, I had a little oopsie at home, and here is my claim. You made some contracts. Ooh, I will take a look later. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, that is very kind of you. Where next? Oh, there. Okay. Hose everything with water beforehand. Okay, now it is confirmed. Disturbed is living in a tent. Yep, that's the only explanation. Everything else doesn't make sense. Nope, has to be that way. Exposed? Yeah, where Disturbed lives, there are no tents. Might be so. Might be so. It was a beautiful neighborhood before Disturbed moved in. You want to upgrade your computer chords like they did earlier in Japanese times? Wood, paper, some rug done. It would most likely be cheaper. Yes. It would very much be cheaper. Especially if you have to rebuild it like every other week. All in line with the EU legislation there. So that's what it is. Now we know the reason. I see. Now it all makes sense. Wow, you don't threat, you attack right away. Creators make it easy to reform. So does non-creators, you know? Leaving it the way that it is also makes for a wonderful place for renaturation, reforestation. There, I said it. Okay, we need 4 more of those berry bushes. Yeah, Rampo has seen Shogun. I haven't. I haven't. It was one of those guys' nights out. Him and... Oh, I mixed it up. I thought he saw that in the movie at the guys' night out. Apparently, I was mistaken. Oh well. It happens. What am I mixing it up with, though? Anyway. Okay, one more berry bush. Quite well made. Alright. Apparently it's more likely here. Come on now. Show thyself. There we go. There we go. I haven't read the book and playing Ghost of Tsushima alongside might be even better for you. That sounds pretty decent. Nice.
Welcome to Lothlórien.
Welcome back, Sione. So, tell me, what did you experience as you meditated upon the ancient glories of Lothlórien? My, that seems a bit odd. I recall my experience rather differently. One wonders why. I'm a guest of Lothlórien now. Oh, no. Nice. Okay, let's turn in some other quests. I think really we need to wait until it's dark so that we can light those lanterns, because otherwise I can't do anything with them.
What news from abroad?
Commendable work, Venom. I have no ill will towards those creatures, but their presence here threatens the bounty of Lothlórien. Perhaps when this dark time has passed, they shall return to their rightful grounds and prosper there again.
The Galathrim will need your aid.
Times such as these call for the skills of a hunter though more often than not, it is not the wild beasts but servants of the enemy that we must pursue. Of late there have been a few reports of an enemy's scouts crossing the Anduin, attempting to find some entrance unwatched into Lothlórien, with many of our guards currently looking west to staunch the angry hosts emerging from Moria. It would be of considerable aid to us if you could take it upon yourself to run a patrol up the banks of the Anduin. from here to the northern extent of the forest, ensuring that nothing passes unseen. When you have completed your patrol, return to me here. Well, we are going to do this once, because that's going to be a repeatable one.
May the stars of Elbereth shine upon you.
You have returned with the ingredients I need, and with little time to spare. I have much to do before the feast. Ok.
May the stars of Elbereth shine upon you.
Ah, boar. There is nothing like it, is there? I do not think anyone could ever get tired of juicy... What is the matter with you, Fennan? Why do you roll your eyes every time I speak of boars?
Hail, stranger. If you are rested, I have a request for you.
Perchance, could you do me a discreet favor, Fennan? There is a woman I was supposed to meet by the Lady's Rest, just a short way southwest to the gates of Galathon, but I do not think I will be able to make it. I was hoping you could take this letter to her for me. Please forgive me for pressing this upon you. I would never do so were the situation not so urgent. I have work to do now. That is very weird. That is very weird, my dear. What's going on here? Gnocchi with cream cheese sauce? Oh. Yes, please. Yes, please. That sounds good. I would very much like that. Mm-hmm. Jörn Franken? Fast enough. You have some leftover. I think that Entropic and Darkside might be way faster than me, and then there is nothing left because they ate it all. And then I will be very sad. Hi, Rajlok! Yes, Lord of the Rings Online. Still. I do love this game. How are you doing, Rajlok? Hello, hello, hello. Okay, let's see if we can patrol here a little bit. Where do we have to patrol though? Oh, here, okay. You will make fresh gnocchi? Oh, that is so nice! That is so sweet. Thank you, Siuni. You wouldn't. You would need at least 5 to 6 hours. You would still be faster than me, or than us in that case. We would have like 2.5 hours to go to the airport, then waiting for the plane, then around 2 hours flight time, and then get to Siuni. And with all the waiting in between and all of that, you would still be faster. Yes, this is the minstrel, and I play the minstrel in the rat. If I find how I do this. I haven't been here. There you go. I play the warrior scout, and go a little bit into the protector of the song. And as the warrior scout, I have absolutely no problems whatsoever soloing everything. Oh, you're welcome. Take a flight to Frankfurt, he'll pick you up. Okay, that would still take a little over 2 hours, but yeah, nice. Should have brought some of those flying reindeer instead of eating them. Have you ever had reindeer? It is so tasty. It's hard to not eat it, I have to admit. It's really tasty. But we couldn't eat them all. Otherwise we would be in trouble, I suppose. The banks here are clear of enemies. Perfect. Okay, let's see. Next stop here. Hello. Okay, you are standing here this whole time, waiting. The banks here are clear of enemies. Yeah, now they are. Now they are. I guess one more? Yeah. One more. There we go. And the banks here are clear. Perfect. Perfect. Crust. All right. There are lanterns along the path between Imlat Lalai and Karat Galathorn. Wait for nightfall. Yeah. Okay, so we have to wait till nightfall. I was wondering with those lights. But now we do. But for dinner tonight here, we are either having some sausages, quick and easy, or if I can convince Little Mom, maybe she's making some eggs with mustard sauce and some potatoes with it. That's also very tasty. If you like mustard, that is. Don't attack me, I didn't do anything. Be nice. Okay, now the shadows are getting longer, and I hope it kinda goes into nightfall soonish.
What brings you to Lothlórien?
It gladdens me to hear that the banks of the Anduin remain clear. So long as no spies are able to cross into Lothlórien, they will remain loath to dare any crossing in force, lest they lose all their strength to our defenses. Which indeed they shall, should they prove so foolish. Ok. bring that letter to the ladies' rest. Where's the ladies' rest though? Is the vineyard? There. Oh, nope. And then we can go to Mirkwood for the first time, because we have to wait till nightfall to light those lanterns, so we can't do anything else in between. So let's see what Mirkwood has to say. Maybe we can say hello to Branduil. You have scouted the kitchen. Available is random cheese and ham in the fridge and some vollkornbrot. Also some ready to fry udon noodles. Tough choices. Actually, I heard, I don't know if that's true, but I heard that there is an app where you can actually type in what you have in your fridge or what you have in general at home, and it gives you ideas for recipes, what to make. I don't know if that's a thing though, or not. But it sure sounds interesting. No, not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. And now I can't go up. No. Too close? Oh, shut up. I know that it is up there, but I can't get up. Recipe for this weather: summer pasta. Good, very ripe tomatoes. Chop in nice bites. Lots of fresh basil. Put in bowl. Olive oil and mix. Rest for 20 to 30 minutes. Fresh cooked pasta. Done. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds like some sort of pasta salad? That sounds really good. I like that. Powered by AI. What isn't powered by AI?
What brings you to Lothlórien?
What is this? A letter for me? I was not expecting anything of the sort. Very well, let me see what this mysterious message is about. Andiriniel opens the letter and reads its contents, an expression of anger stealing across her face as she finishes the missive. How dare he! It has been over 20 years since I have been able to make the journey from Rivendell, and he has the gall to send a messenger in this stead? I shall send him a message that he will not soon forget. Sure. I wait here. Not a problem. You have to get out to get basil and tomatoes so many odds that already chances you're gonna stumble by accident into the donut store. But why? That pasta salad sounds so good. I think I'm actually going to make that soon. I can't have it for little mum though, because my mom is allergic to tomatoes. To fresh ones. But next week? That sounds really cool. Thank you, Evita. Oh, when I was still working in Germany at the city hall, that fax was used, like really used. It was not a legend or a relic of old. That thing was in daily use. Is this game worth playing? In my opinion, absolutely. The pros are, when you know the books and the story of Lord of the Rings, you have a plethora of similarities, meaning you are in the same areas, you stumble across the Fellowship every now and then, you have all the areas that you know from the books or from the movies. You play your own story. You do not replay the storyline of the books. And the only con that I can find, honestly, is that it is 20 years old. Well, not really, but that it is old. You can play it for free if you want to. You do not have to spend money on it. You can spend money if you want, but you don't have to. So you can spend a gazillion hours in it, doing everything. And the world is huge. You have Eriador with many... Oops, that was too far. With many things to do. Eregion, Nankorunir, Dunland, Enedwythe, Swanfleet, Cadolan, Lonelands, Troll Shores, Misty Mountains, Angmar takes forever to go through. Yvendim, Foroche, Yonder Shire is new, Shire, Breland, and so on and so forth. And then, when you have done all of this, you can go into Rohan and have all of Rohan. You have Isengard, you have Fangorn Forest, Helm's Deep, Edoras. And then you can go over to Gondor and have the Western Gondor and have Minas Tirith and Osgiliath and all of it that you have to play. And then you can go into the Morgul Vale, Imlat Morgul, and so on. You have so much to do, so I can highly recommend it. You did actually play on release, but quit shortly due to WoW taking over? Yeah. Yeah. How does it line up as an MMO? It seems quite single-player-esque. Well, you can do a lot on your own, but you can do the same things also with friends as an MMO. There are instances, there are raids that you can do where you have to have friends with you. I actually think it's a good mix between the two of them, that you can do things on your own where you don't have to have your friends with you, but there is a lot you can do with your friends as well. we don't kill Frodo. Neither in-game nor somewhere else. What I really like about it is that you really play your own story. And you just cross the path of the Fellowship every now and then. We have met in Darkside. Here in Lothlórien. We have met the whole Fellowship. Expedition.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
A fine day for battle, do you not agree, Fennon? In any case, Fuirgam has tasked me with ensuring that we are not taken unaware from the south. There is a small river there, with a few bridges leading to orc encampments on the far side. We cannot spare the forces to assault those fortifications, so we are going to take the bridges instead and prevent them from crossing over. I am certain you can handle a straightforward task such as that, can you not? It's the endgame, the leveling experience, then realistically. How long does it take to get through the content? Well, you can level up until level 150. We are level 66, and I have a lot of videos on YouTube already, so it takes you quite a while to go through it all. Because of everything that you can do. If you wanna go through it all, meaning 100% it, then yeah, it will take you a while, a good while to go through.
Mind my words, traveler.
I have a little challenge for you. Do you see all of those orc fortifications out there? They communicate with each other through trained runners, goblins usually, who carry messages from one to another. Defeat those messengers and their communication will be disrupted. If you are fortunate, you might even capture a message or two from them, though they usually memorize the information they are supposed to deliver to avoid such issues. When you have done as I have asked, return to me here. I will do that.
Stay a moment.
We have little time here before more wounded arrive or those who have been most sorely injured pass into the west. But we have not even had a chance to unpack our supplies as yet, and in a rush of the landing, these fools have mixed the bandages on other healers' goods in with the rest of the crates. I need you to find the bandages in among all the other supplies. Then see to as many of the wounded as you can, and quickly. Return to me when you have completed the task. Sure. Bandages. Good. Where are even more? Down here? No. Oh, up there. Ah. Okay. Bandages. Perfect.
Stay a moment.
Penon, there are a pair of orc fortifications defending the banks of the Anduin. One, which they call Dubur's Stashk, lies immediately to our north. The other, Faluk, a bit further to the south. One of our first objectives here is to eliminate those two fortifications so that our landing can continue unimpeded. We need you to bolster our forces attacking the encampments, particularly the assault upon their gates. You must choose one of them to assault. You cannot be in two places at once. Take its gate and hold it for as long as you can. We will send reinforcements there as soon as possible.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
The battle is well underway now, but time is not on our side, and we must hasten the defeat of our foe by any means. The orcs and goblins here in the Mirk-Eaves are driven by Uruk war leaders who drive them into battle. Without these strong leaders to threaten and lead them into the battle, the rest will fall aside in disarray in fear of our strength. Take the battle to any of the Uruks whom you should encounter. Each one you defeat shall mean a swifter victory for us all.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
The battle goes well thus far, but the orcs in the nearby fortresses are proving tenacious. It seems they have also laid in supplies for a prolonged siege, should it come to that. We cannot afford to be tied down here for as long, or the might of Dol Guldur shall push us back into the Anduin. We bid you fight your way into these camps and destroy their supplies. This will both weaken their defenses and ensure that none of them are able to retreat with valuable stores back to their Dark Tower. When you have completed this task, return here to me for further instructions. Ok. Follow. It's surely far. Look. Thank you, Darkside. Thank you for that pearl of wisdom. That is, thanks. No, really, thanks. This soldier is having serious trouble breathing and cannot speak. You realize that the left side of his chest has been nearly crushed by some massive blow. You bandage some of the lesser wounds in an effort to comfort him, but he is clearly dying and beyond aid. Ugh, poor soul. The elf grimaces silently as you try to staunch the bleeding of a severe stomach wound. After you do the best you can, you move on, unsure whether he will live through the night. Wow, they are getting crushed. My thanks to you, stranger. That seems to have stopped the bleeding. Yay, one will make it. Thank you. I could not have done as well myself, even were my arm not broken. Oh, well, you will live. You have my thanks, good stout axe. Okay, these three will make it through the night. The other two...
What do you need?
Your care for our soldiers is timely and much appreciated, Venom. With some rest and healing, most of them should be able to return to Lothlórien to recover in a few days. Those who cannot, we shall be reunited within ages to come to the furthest west. Alright. Now then... let's see. Head count. What's that? Oh, okay. Where do I go? Oh, disrupting the runners. Okay, let's see if we can find some runners. Hey, leave him alone. Come here. There you go. A great relief to see you, my friend. Yep, I'd say. You could use it, you know? A skirmisher? Not in line of sight. Well, now he is. Exactly that. The bridge has already been destroyed. Yes, I can see that. Okay. So now we go back up there. And maybe even find a runner or two along the road. Or along the way. Rider, not a runner. We take it anyway. Hey, Repsy! Thank you for that resub! That is very kind of you. Good morning! Hello, hello, hello. 3 months in a row. Thank you! That is very kind of you. The vacation was great. Little Mom is still here. In the living room right now doing God knows what. I have no idea what she's doing, but she's doing something. And Lapland was great. We saw a lot, we did a lot, ventured into Norway, saw lots of reindeer. Had some relaxing saunas and whoopa. Yeah, we did a lot, we saw a lot. It was great. It was really great. And super relaxing. But unfortunately the last... Well, we cut it a little bit short because there was raining. It was heavily raining for 2 days in a row, and the weather report said that it's going to rain for a while longer. And since we actually saw everything that we wanted to see and did everything that we wanted to do, we decided to cut it a little short, came home a couple of days early. Yet still, it was great. And Little Mom is still here up until the end of the week. So, nice. Relaxing. But I missed you, gremlins. Defend the gate? I am defending the gate. At least I thought that's what I did. I ran away. Oh no! Okay, now I'm here. Hey, where are you going? At least was near the end? Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Didn't get right out of it for all. So yeah, that's true. It was really at the end. We had really cool weather all the other days. Right from the get-go. And then the end was rainy. So it was good timing actually. Hold the door! Hold door! So, my dearest, are you ever coming a little closer, or are you running back and forth now all the time? Get more door? Yeah, how about that? How about we do get more door? Yeah, I don't know what you're doing there. I really don't know. And this is going to be an endless thing now. So there's the warrior coming. And then there are two coming from here. And now they're moving. And then there's a warrior coming. And then there's a hurler coming from here. Or another warrior. Yeah. And another hurler. So there's a war leader. The doors. That was one nice band. Too warm, there is no door or open door. The dark side is having an open door policy, it seems. And let's just try one more supply crate. And do we find another wall leader up there, upstairs? We do. Okay. The bridge has already been destroyed. Okay. Now we need to find those runners, and they are up there somewhere. Ooh, hello. Why am I still in combat? Oh, that's why. Scout and another runner. Okay, it seems like we can stay here and the runner is passing by anyway. There he is. Okay.
How can I be of service?
The bridges were already down by the time you arrived? Typical orc cowardice. They cut them at the first sign of danger and saved us the trouble of even worrying about them for a moment. That's a good thing,
How
right?
can I be of service?
So, were you able to learn anything from the goblin runners? No? Oh, do not fret. They are rarely entrusted with anything of import. And this stage of the battle should not last long enough for anything we learn from them no matter much. To matter much. Our main goal is to cut them off from each other and leave them disorganized, and in that you have performed admirably. Ah. Ah.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
A handful of our soldiers have gone missing, and I fear they may have been cut off from the forces during the initial rush of the assault. Keep a watchful eye out for any of them while you are out there in the Mirk-Eaves, and lend them whatever aid you can, if you do come across them. They are skilled warriors in their own right, but there are a great many orcs still roaming the area. No, but of course.
What do you need?
Well done. Your skills in battle match even those of the Maledrim. With most of their Uruk leaders fallen, the remaining forces of the enemy shall soon be driven back to Dol Guldur. Good.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
Oh. That. We will do that again. That's what you
can
meant,
I do for
Elvira.
you?
The supplies have been destroyed? Well done. Without those supplies of arrows and provisions, the orcs will not be able to hold much longer. And the rest of our forces are coming ashore and moving further into the forest as we speak. Good. Well, I'm going back here and defend that gate again. Yep. Because I failed to do that. How dare I? Okay. Let's do this again then. Taking the gate, now defend it. Okay. Now we're doing this. You're next. Mm-hmm. 1 minute and 40. Alright, alright. Staying right here. Not moving. Hey, not fair. Stop that. Alright. Less than a minute. Mm-hmm. 30 seconds. No, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have held the gate. Yay! Alright, perfect. Ooh, is it dark now? Then let's quickly put out those lanterns and be done with those preparations.
How can I be of service?
Well fought. Now that the enemy is pinned within those fortifications, we can work on destroying them altogether. I will be back. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back. I just quickly need to light some lanterns. Ah. Almost done, almost done. That. Only 4 more. Very good. Second last. And last one. Very good. Oh, they are. Oh, they are not the best lanterns around, I have to tell you. They don't burn for very long.
Welcome to the Golden Wood.
The lanterns are lit? Yeah, they were for about a minute and a half. All that fuss for that. Exactly, Rapsy. Super useful. Super useful indeed.
Welcome to the Golden Wood.
I am delighted. You have made all the preparations seem so much less arduous and allowed me to fully devote my time and attention to the complicated ones. Please accept this reward and know that it comes with Maleriel's warmest regards.
Greetings. If you have a moment, I have need of your assistance.
My dear Fennon, I thank you for your help with the preparations for the evening revels. But there is one last matter. Even among our people, there is the occasional tendency to oversample on the fine products of our local vineyard, and the revelers can become a bit more loose with their tongues than I prefer. I must see to my duties as hostess and greeted to guests as they arrive, and so I was wondering if you could help me keep some of our more inebriated guests in line. I find it is easiest to determine who was overindulged by listening to their manner of speech. It is the way of the elves of Lothlórien to remain quiet and well-mannered even during our revels. Should you hear someone raising their voice over loud or becoming unseemingly boisterous, it might be best to remind them of their manners. I see. Okay, well that was easy enough. Failed? Why did it fail?
Welcome to the Golden Wood. May we speak?
Oh. Oh, no, I see. It depends on how they talk, and then I have to... I see. Oh boy. So how am I to decide which one is rude and which one isn't? They are quite nice, actually. Right? It has aged quite well. The pies are decent. Savory pie is certainly most of the favorites. It is full-bodied with a meaty taste. It is a marvelous crock. Shouldn't that be cook? Aha. The boar flank steaks are quite delectable. What is delectable? Such cool clear water, such as running through the purest springs. No, that is called star kindly. Who was it with Durin's yoke? That is not nice. Someday winter will come through Lothlórien, but that's not the way. He is not a crook. He is a cook. Starkidler, that's how it should be. Continue, continue. Durin's folk. Yes, we are not going to go with Durin's yoke. Brings hopes against the gloom and coming darkness. Buried pies. They are not buried, they are buried. Okay, one more. Who wants to have the last mishap? There we go.
Welcome to Lothlórien.
The rebels continue undisturbed? My thanks to you. You're welcome. Alright, perfect. And now we can go back to Mirk-Eaves.
Servants of the enemy cannot
If you're
pass
ready
the
to
bounds
cross
of
the
Lothlórien.
If you're ready to cross the Anduin with the first company, board the boat. I know that Furigam, in charge of the landing, will be grateful for your assistance on the other side. Yes. Okay, cool. Do we have a new recipe? We do. Oh, new ones already. Nice. Let's take those then. Very good. Can sell those. What's this? More roots. Okay. Alright.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
We must ensure that the commanders of Dol Guldur cannot get reinforcements into the Mirk-Eaves during our assault upon the fortress. Any large number of troops would have to come through the Gostanon. the gate upon the road that leads to the east. The orcs still control it for now, but I am certain that we will soon capture it as well. For the moment, I need you to see that the gate is made useless to them. Try to jam the mechanism by which it is raised and lower it in on the side. It will not slow them down for long, but then our assault will be complete and the Mirk-Eaves will be ours.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
We are nearly ready for a decisive assault upon Amon Angenet, but my men have warned me that a set of siege engines lies in wait, looking upon the steep paths that we must scale to take the fortress. To muster an assault under the reign of such dark engines would result in needless death and might even cause our assault to falter. If you can destroy those engines before we begin the assault, the orcs will have no choice but to face us in battle, where our valor shall prove unmatched.
Will you lend me your ear?
A problem has arisen for the Lothlórien, my friend. Our forces are being harried by groups of warg riders, who are ranging throughout the Mirk-Eaves. Normally we rely upon speed and our superior skill in battle to ensure victory even when outnumbered, but the warg riders' great speed allows them to harry and assault my soldiers at will. We need you to help thin out their numbers and keep them at bay, at least until we have secured the Mirk-Eaves from the enemy. When you have done this, return to me for further instructions. Okay. Alright. Let's do that then. Let's thin their numbers. And I need you for the deed anyway. There's a hurler. There's another rider. Warrior. Skirmisher. Oops. Hey, leave him alone. Cathedra, hello. Hello, hello. Good day to you. Oh, no, wrong way. We are so good in running in the wrong directions. It hasn't changed. Nope, it didn't change a thing. Perfect, there's another rider. Go kaput. There's the hurler. I suppose I can go up here somewhere. Another skirmisher. Another rider. Oh, a lot of riders here now. There is a big gate. So, and there's the mechanism. Okay, Gosta. The wall leader right in front of it, of course. Oh, of course. That's jammed now. Aha. Okay. Okay, we have all the riders that we need. So the rest is now just a bonus. But I need to kill them anyway for the deed. Going there. One more catapult and 2 more ballista. Kaput. Now where's the last ballista? Hello? Where might it be? Oh, there. Okay. Cool. Kaput. Very nice. Another one of the war leaders. Can I get out here? No. Nope. I have to fight our way back, of course. Hi, Chaos. Points. Hello. How you doing, my dear? How? There. Wait, but I was here. I thought here was the desperate one. Is there another one? Oh, there. There it is. Okay. Good. And now, practically that way. Let's go there. Oops. You're a runner. Shouldn't you be delivering messages rather than running after me? Perfect. Helped them as well. Good progress. Okay, I did what you asked.
What do you need?
The Gostanon has been jammed. That will not slow the orcs down for long, but it does not have to. Within hours, the enemy's fortification up there will have fallen, and I will welcome any assault they care waste against us there.
How can I be of service?
You need say nothing, Finnan. I witnessed the smoke rising from the burning engines of the orcs with my own eyes. We shall begin the assault shortly. Before night falls, the Mirk-Eaves shall be in our hands, and we shall continue to march upon Dol Guldur.
Megovanen.
While there are doubtless more of these beasts in the goblin masters in Dol Guldur, you have done well to thin their packs for the present. With our soldiers free to maneuver in small bands again, the orcs will be pinned down and unable to leave their camps for a fear of assault. Good. First, let me talk to the healer here, so she can be a little at ease.
How can I be of service?
It seems that you have managed to recover our missing soldiers. Excellent. We cannot afford to lose too many soldiers this early in the campaign. We have a hard road ahead of us still. Yep.
Will you lend me your ear?
I fear that a few of our number have been captured by the orcs, pathfinders who came across the river in silence before our attack to mark the landing spots and eliminate the enemy's sentries. Most of them have returned since we began our assault in the earnest, but a few have not, nor have we seen any sign of their bodies, which the orcs would have left to rot have they been slain. Thus, I must believe that they yet live and are held captive nearby, most likely in the central fortification upon Amon Angenet, as they have had no time to move prisoners to Dol Guldur. However, once we assault that fortress in earnest, they would most certainly kill any prisoners held there. If you could manage to get them out before then, the Maladrim would be in your debt. Aren't you already?
The Great Eye sees much.
Just asking.
Lothlórien is hidden from him.
I thought that was already a thing. Apparently I was wrong.
Stay a moment.
Oh. Oh. Okay. I should first get that soldier, because from him we have our last quest then. And this one we would have not, or we wouldn't be able, oh Jesus Christ, English is hard. We wouldn't be able to finish. So let's do this first, and then we go back and do the last mission, the last quest. Oh, up there. Akurin sent you? Here? Well, I will not debate your bravery, friend Stoutex, and let us fly swiftly. Yes. What? No, not that way, you idiot. The exit is on the other side. Okay, cool. So let's head back, and then we have the last quest.
Will you lend me your ear?
Many preparations have been made ready, in no small part due to your efforts upon our behalf. Vulgam is prepared to strike against the fortress that overlooks the Mirk-Eaves, and with this thrust we shall claim the banks of the Anduin as our own and drive the orcs forth. Will you aid us in this endeavor? If so, speak with me again when you are ready to depart. Okay.
The Golden Host is preparing to bring the first act of their invasion on Mirkwood to a close, with an all-out assault upon the hill overlooking the landing.
Perfect. Now is the time for us to strike. The Uru commander atop the fortress within is our target. Should he fall, so falls the fortress to our claim. If you are prepared in body and mind, then I shall begin the assault. Yes. Forwards! War troll? Of course. Hey! No fair, stop that. I don't know if we need them or not, but just let's clear them out while we're here. victory is at hand. Yes, you are victorious. Your valiant strength has brought us this day, Finan. With the fall of this cur, the orcs are broken, and no strength of theirs can stay our advance until we stand athwart the gates of Dol Guldur itself. This fort is ours now, and the orcs have been sent reeling back to cower at the heels of their masters in Dol Guldur. Now we must make haste to claim the roads that lie beneath the Mirk-Eaves and the Necromancer's dark abode. I plan to make base amongst the ancient ruins of Imen Loom, Finan. May fate bring us together again, there, for the days ahead shall be consumed with tumult and pain, ere we reach our final goal.
For good or ill, we now have no choice but to embark upon this journey.
I am glad to see that you survived the opening stage of our assault. It is thanks in no small part to your efforts that our advance upon Dol Guldur has been only lightly impeded by the servants of the enemy. Our forces now advance through the forest of Mirkwood to claim Imen Loom, well to the east, but there is much to be done before we reach it. Gird yourself well, for the blackest of terrors yet stand before us.
The Golden Host is ready now to begin the passage into Mirkwood.
It was not easy, Finan, but we have made the crossing and expelled the orcs from their fort atop Amon Angend. The Golden Host is now ready to begin the passage into Mirkwood. I hope we are not wrong in this. A great deal is at stake.
We have made the landing, but now the second party must cross.
Cool. We did it. Now you must return to Imlad Lalite to tell Braiklin that we have seized our first foothold across the river. It is time for the second party to cross, for it is they who hold this stealthy undertaking in bringing Mazok to Dol Guldur, in trade for the dwarf prisoners. The launch officer Kalingoth near the boats will ferry you back to Lothlórien. I will see to the rest of the preparations necessary for Attribution to serve as the camp for our first excursions into Mirkwood. Do that. What do you have to say?
Might you spare moments of your time?
We took the orcs by surprise when we landed and quickly routed them into the forest. However, we believe they may either have another camp nearby or are preparing for a retaliatory assault, for we have recently seen goblin scouts on occasion. We have dispatched our own patrols to find their camp, but have thus far been unsuccessful. If you would, scour the Mirk-Eaves in these elusive scouts, perhaps they may carry some clue as to their camp's whereabouts. They have a mastery of stealth, so it may be difficult to find them. Also, you should speak to Tethafnel and Faronir here in Attribution. They may have other tasks for you. They may, but they will not give them to me today, because we are going to continue this tomorrow. Yes. And because Luttemam is still here, yeah, we are going to be back in Lord of the Rings tomorrow and on Friday, and then next week we have a full week of Eve in the evening. Yep, there will be no day streams, only Eve in the evening. Nothing else to make up for the time that we have lost. So, with that being said, my dear gremlins, it's great to be back. I have missed you. Thank you for stopping by today. Thank you for your support, for the resubs, for the follows. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope I see you all tomorrow at 11 a.m. CET. And then we see what we can do here. And I will be around Discord. Talking about Discord, you might want to throw a follow there as well, because then you can see when I go live. Or if you don't want to go to Discord and participate in some giveaways, you can also follow on X Twitter, because there I'm also posting the messages when I go live. And as always, everything goes up on YouTube, so even if you haven't checked that out, that might be the time for you to do so. Aw, you are all too kind. All too kind. I wish you a wonderful rest of the day. Enjoy whatever you're about to do. And I see you tomorrow. And up until then, I am out of here. Bye-bye.